Don't you feel like shit when someone dies in your life? Because the thing is, when someone breaks up with you or someone ends contact with you, like a long-time friend, you could just find a new friend or you could just find a new partner, right? But if you lose a family member, you can't replace your parents, right? You can't replace your grandparents. You know, in life, we live, we laugh, and then unfortunately we die. But the people who die, it's not painful for them, it's painful for the survivors of the family. And so in this video, I would like to talk about death and the people that I have lost in my life, to dedicate this video for those. The first time I encountered death was when I was 7 years old. It was my grandfather. All my grandparents were already dead by the time I reached the age of 7. First time when I encountered death, I had these questions of what will happen when we die, when I die. Will I go into afterlife? Will I see my grandfather there? And the answer is, even scientists don't know if something will happen after death, but just as much as nobody can say, yeah, nothing happens after death. Which is just like, it leaves you in confusion, and the human brain can't just like fathom death. Okay. And in 2020 alone, I went to 3 funerals. I went to my grandfather's brother's funeral. I'm like, there was COVID and I can't come close to him because, you know, it's COVID-19 and that could spread the virus. And I'm like, what the fuck? The guy's already dead, goddammit. And then my kindergarten's director died. She was a really nice person. She died in December of that year. But before that, my aunt died. Years later, my dad died. And now, close friend of our family died, and when I was at the funeral, I was sitting like seeing all the people crying, like, damn, this is like that first time means. I already got used to death. It's like, okay, fortunately we have lost this person. I have realized a few things about these deaths that have taught me a really valuable lesson that I would like to teach with you guys. But before that, I want to roll my ad. We have a new summer house. It will be available for summer 2025. Unfortunately, it's not available for winter time because we shut down the water because it's not heatable for winter. But yeah, here's the ad. So, a lot of people are telling me, Nick, you're not going to make money, you suck, whatever, how are you going to survive? Well, this is here to tell you that now we have a house for rent on Airbnb. Link is in the description. You get a 100 square meter summer house next to the beach, the beautiful beach of Angre. Also, additionally, you get a big yard where you can do whatever you want. You can have up to 6 people staying in this place. And we're talking about a majestic and beautiful place you can stay. It's out for rent now. So all those people who said, what I'm doing now, here you can see. Now you can rent the place. So, in addition, for extra costs, we offer sauna. Yeah, we have a sauna, so you are like exactly 150 meters from the beautiful beach of Angre. And then you can run to the beach. We are out since 11 September, and the beautiful house comes with a kitchen, toilet / bathroom, rooms where you can sleep, right? So up to 6 people. And we have a beautiful vestibule, a beautiful place where you can have your family, you can bring pets, you can bring whatever, right? Yeah, so if you're interested, please click the link in the description. Back to the video. The most painful time is not the funeral, because in the funeral you have people that like are close. And my dad used to say this one quote that like, when you lose someone and you go to a funeral, you meet new people. But the thing is, it's the saddest moment is months after, when you know it's like it's more time passed since this person has been dead. And it's like the thoughts in the nighttime, like, you know, I could have done this, you know, regret. Because, you know, like I have a lot of regret. Or maybe I could have done this with my dad. Maybe the person that just died, I could have, like, you know, introduced him to the house. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. It's like, I realized there is no point of doing that. Because it's already too late to do that. So you just have to move on and just continue, because, you know, life just goes non-stop and you just have to keep going. Next thing I've learned is that there's no point of petty arguments and petty beefs, because, you know, when you die, it's not going to matter. That's why there's such an emphasis on living your life, you know, because I spent so much years being stuck in those memories, right? And I realized it's just, that has been past. life has to continue after that, you know. And the next thing is to remember the people that you have lost in your life in a good way, if they were good people. So like, dedicate the things that you try for the other people that have done so much for you to be where you are right now in your life. And appreciate every moment that you have or have right now with the people that you have right now. Because you don't know when they might die. Because the thing is, we take most people for granted, okay? Until it's too late. The reality is that you're sad that you haven't done something before that person's gone. Is that you understand it now, that you have to change, that you have to change your life. And many people in my life are telling me after my dad's death, look, you talk different. You have a different mentality towards life. But before, like, most people couldn't stand me. And the influence that my dad left, I took that influence and got inspired by it. And so I started my own thing, this YouTube thing. I was too scared to do it until he died, you know, and he wanted me to like release a book, but I never did. I never had the balls to make videos until he passed. You know, and so like I always take the best moments of my dad, you know. I try to not remember the bad moments because it's like, you know, that person's fallen, you know. And the one thing you don't have to do is speak bad or speak ill about the gone if they were good people. Because the thing is, when a person's dead, they can't defend themselves, okay? So whatever petty shit you had with your friend or who was a good person to you and they died, it's over. The argument's over. You gotta continue with your life and do the things that you need to succeed. You know, another thing, don't have regrets in your life. If you just make a mistake, whatever, don't regret it because it's already gone anyways. The best thing you can do is change it. I just think you always have to be humble in your life. Things can always be worse. I just continue doing it. No matter what. Because the thing is, it's like you just have to keep prospering and keep moving. Like if I feel depressed, then I always check something that I haven't done. Okay, maybe I feel depressed. Then I drink some caffeine. If I have zero energy, then I think it's time for nicotine. If I, you know, feel tired, then I think that it's time for exercise. I try to replace any sad moment with some kind of activity that replaces the sad thoughts so that my brains don't have a moment to think for themselves. Because the thing is, sometimes when a person doesn't do anything and they just get stuck in their mind the entire day, then they become crazy. Ever since my dad's death, I've realized I need boundaries too. One of the reasons why I haven't like achieved a lot of things in my life, and I can make a lot of excuses, but I didn't have self-respect for myself and I let people step over me. Bullies, family. And so I'm in a turning point in my life where I am starting to understand that you're not going to cross that line. And soon as I start speaking that, then I see the people for what they are. If like you have a bad friend or someone who's using you and you let them step over you, you will feel like shit. You are scared that you're gonna lose your friend or whatever or family member because you think you're supposed to be in a good contact. You think that you're gonna feel like shit if you end contact with this person. But the thing is that you still feel like shit when this person treats you like shit. So it's like I feel better that I end contact with people that make me feel like shit. You know, like fake friends, toxic friends, you know, fake people, whatever shit. And so like I move on. When you end contact with the people that make your life worse, your life begins to become better because you realize that person that always made you feel like shit. And once you get rid of them, months later, you realize that this person was draining your energy. Thing is, when you are in a contact with bad people or whatever shit, that basically like cuts you out of any other connections because you're like, this is like your close friend, so why would I hang out with this other friend? Because you're not opening your doors to anyone else. You're just thinking, yeah, if everybody's shit, but you're unconsciously thinking that because you can't tell yourself that that person you know is treating you like shit. I don't care who it is. We have to have that boundary where we're like, listen, I'm not gonna let you stomp over me and I will continue doing my shit. And then when you have this leader energy, when you don't let people drain you and you just do the things you want. I have more energy doing these things because when I was friends with these people, I didn't have the will to do it because they doubted me all the time. So as soon as I cut contact with all the toxic friends that I had, boom. The thing about death is that you have to protect fallen's reputation because they are not there to defend themselves. I defend my dad's name because I know he's not here to defend himself. So guys, if you lose someone, I really feel bad for you guys. We'll tell you that moving on in life, I promise you, that it will get better. You just have to keep trying in your life, no matter what happens. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, press like. To see more videos like this, subscribe with the notifications on, because I am trying to upload videos every week on this YouTube channel. So yeah guys, let me know in the comments what type of video you would like to see next. It's been your boy. Peace.